Hey you guys, I slowed down this video and I added some subtitles, and Maurice has a horrible poker face for a lawyer.
It was asked if she would be willing to come on the girls' trip. And she was going to tell Letitia, hey, I didn't know he was married. This was years ago.
Hello, can I ask you a question?
Ain't nobody to come on no show.
Just as an intelligent adult, how would Mel know what she was going to come on the show and say?
Because we had conversations.
If it was her, how did it start?
It's none of your business, because if you're going to
tell the story, tell the story.
Tell the full story.
So let me be very clear.
Who said you should come on the girls' trip?
So let me be very clear.
How did she even know about the girls' trip?
So let me be very clear. I never said.
You're not being very clear.
If you would
hush, you're making up a story.
You know what? I'm not going to sit here and argue with leg, hips, and breast. I'm good.
Okay. There seems to be this odd conversation that has taken place. You think it was Melody making stuff up with this woman.
I know. I don't think I know.
Okay. Melody obviously feels strongly that there's information she knew that was going to come on the show or not. The part that seems, well, in terms of validity.
Well, if you come, listen, if you coming at Melody, if Melody really knows someone, why would she bring somebody to the show if you guys are coming at her about?
She tried.
She tried. No, I understand. I'm saying, what's wrong with that? If you guys are coming at her like that, believe it or not, talking about the infidelity we had going on. Did you not and say, hey, Marsau, you have got to talk about this. You've got to talk about this. Martell and Mel are talking about this, all right? Because as a friend, when you guys came out and said, hey man, we're gonna do this show, we're doing this show, but we don't want y'all to say anything about this.
I never said that.
Yes, y'all
Mel
did.
said that.
I never
Yes,
said
Mel
that.
said that.
Don't say anything about what?
We had this infidelity.
Y'all
asked us not to say that.
Have been together, but it didn't come out my mouth.
Okay, it came out
Martell's mouth.
It came out my mouth. Don't talk about this.
So you guys, I put the subtitles up where they were needed if you want to see the unaltered video. The link is pinned in the comment section, but this part right here, the body language between Tisha and Marsau is crazy. Tisha sitting there bouncing up and down like she's trying to keep her energy up, keep her head up. Marsau, his head is dropped all the way down. And Melody point blank said, and she was going to tell Letitia, hey, I didn't know he was married. This was years ago. Now, people have alleged that it is still ongoing. The person's name is Alonda. She was on the show first season. She was Melody's hairdresser. Melody would confide in this woman, tell her what was going on between her and Martell. And more than likely, Alonda was telling Melody what was going on between her and Marsau. Now, y'all all remember earlier this season when Tisha had that fake business meeting with Martell at Black, where she was like, don't ever lie on my husband again. Don't disparage our family. Well, he definitely did it again right on the reunion stage when he said, listen, if you coming at Melody and Melody really know. And both Tisha and Marsau let that fly right over their heads, okay? And lastly, you guys, everybody has been, trying to figure out what the hell did they bleep out? What did Marsau say that they bleeped out? And what he actually said was, believe it or not, Carlos, did you or did you not sit our ass down and say, hey, Marsau, you have to talk about this. And that was it, guys. I guess they bleeped out the word ass. It was not as juicy as we all thought. Marsau and Tisha has said that Carlos sat them down, or the producers sat them down and told them to talk about it. On several YouTube interviews, they said it on Carlos King's show before the reunion, and Kimmy even said it on one of the YouTube channels. And again, I think the reason why they keep telling everybody that they were forced to talk about Martell's infidelity is because they had a pact. You don't talk about mine, I won't talk about yours. It's also the reason why Maurice looks so damn guilty all the time, because he was part of the pact. And I slowed down the video so that you guys can see everybody's mouth move. Go ahead and watch this until the end. Also, be sure to talk to me in the comments, like the video, subscribe to my channel, hit your notification bell, and I will check you all on the next one.
Did you not and say, talking about the infidelity we had going on? and say, the infidelity we had going on. And say, hey, Marsau, you have got to talk about this. You've got to talk about this. Martell and Mel are talking about this.